He walked into the pocket like a kid trying on his dad's cleats. Obvious size difference, a little awkward, but somehow he still wanted to run. Seconds later, Shedeur Sanders threw a 66-yard screen that turned into the first touchdown of his NFL career, and the whole thing stopped feeling tentative. Cleveland left Las Vegas with a 24-10 win, and for a few bright hours, a franchise that's been ragged and restless found something that looked like a future. AP News. This wasn't a fairy tale. Sanders was far from perfect. 11 completions on 20 attempts, 209 yards, 1 touchdown, and an interception. But it mattered more that he looked like the version of himself the Browns had hoped to see after a full week of first-team reps. The big throws were there. The timing felt less panicked. And when the moment came to finish a drive, he didn't look like a man making it up as he went. For a fifth-round rookie who'd been thrown in cold the week before, that was damn near a professional performance. AP News. If you want a simple explanation for why the scoreboard ended up smiling on Cleveland, start with the D-line. The Browns piled up double-digit sacks on the Raiders and turned pressure into points and momentum. Myles Garrett was the obvious marquee name. 3 sacks on the night, another historic chapter added to his resume. But the rush came from everywhere and consistently. When your front four plays like that, games get short and simple. Hit the quarterback, win the field position battle, and make the offense's mistakes count. Reuters. But let's be honest about the arc that got Sanders here. A week earlier, he'd been thrown into the deep end with only a handful of first-team snaps under his belt and a burglary at his house distracting the narrative. That debut was ugly. 4 for 16 and a 13.5 passer rating, and it could have been the kind of baptism that breaks a rookie's confidence. Instead, the Browns gave him a clean week of reps, simplified some reads, schemed a few more quick game completions, and asked him to do the things a young QB should do when he's learning. Trust the play call, trust the protection, and keep the ball in the right hands. The result was steadier, smarter football. ESPN.com. The emotional angle is huge here. Cleveland's quarterback carousel has been a running sitcom of instability for more than 2 decades. Rookies come and go, the franchise churns through names like a casting director who can't find the lead, and the Browns had been 0-17 in first career starts since the team's return in 1999. Sanders not only won his game, he broke a streak that felt cursed, and that matters inside the locker room in ways stats can't measure. Confidence is contagious, and one win for a young QB rewires how teammates look at him on the practice field and in the film room. Clutch points. This performance didn't erase everything that's wrong in Cleveland. The offense still sputters at times. The playbook needs cleaner execution, and the long-term starter question isn't solved because one rookie earned his first W. But for a team that's been surviving on defense and hope, tonight's recipe, a manageable, mistake-light start from Sanders, plus a defensive line that ate the offensive line alive, is repeatable in theory. The honest, boring work now is to give him more reps, keep building chemistry with his primary targets, and let the coaching staff stop having to improvise a plan on Sunday and start running a plan built for him. ESPN.com, if you want the image that stays with you. Shedeur, breathing heavy, chest puffed with a rookie's relief, celebrating with teammates after that 66-yard screen and run to Dylan Sampson, a play that looked like improvisation until you watched it twice and saw the structure underneath. And there's Garrett, hands in the air, the kind of veteran who makes the room believe in itself. Together, they made a story where a kid got his first movie scene and a defense reminded everyone why the Browns still have a pulse. It's not a finished franchise arc, it's an inciting incident. But tonight it was enough.